Yo, welcome back to another episode of Superhero Swag. I am your host, 16 the Icon, aka Mr. Superhero Swag. And today we get to finish another team. Man, Marvel Legends team over there cooking, bro. They over there cooking. They got the seasoning salt. They throwing in the peppers. I'm like, bro, let me get a plate. So today, Rachel Summers. Y'all already know anytime they give us one of the Summers family, I'm gonna get hyped. Same last name. I mean, come on, man. It's family business. It's family business. Powerful family right here. All right, so I put together the whole Excalibur thing because I mean you kind of got to. It's the mini comic book wave, and so you want to put them the way they are on the book. Rachel's in the middle. Then you got, see, look at them. See, there's Kurt on the far right and Kitty. Then you got Captain Britain and Megan on the far left. And Excalibur. Excalibur. All right. So, yeah, this is just background, you know, accoutrement for the action figure universe. You'll see that comic book, or I might take a bunch, I might take all 10 of the comics and put them in somebody's room in the mansion or something like that, or in Matt Murdock's apartment or Peter Parker, what have you. They're good little they're good little accessories to throw off in the side if you're doing something like I'm doing, or most of the community's doing action figure photography now. So it helps with little stuff like that. Now, out of the box, she comes with the more expressive hands, and then in the clamshell she's got the fists in case she want to engage in some fisticuffs. Okay, so going over the team again, we got Megan, Captain Britain. Shout out to Dan who, and then we got Shadowcat and Nightcrawler, Kurt Wagner. All right, but we are dealing with Rachel Summers today. Rachel Summers has, let's check out this face. Woo! All right. Nice. They got her pretty, man. Look at that. The rat tail, though. The rat tail, though. All right. And then for the alternate head, my personal favorite, the Hound. If you know Rachel's story, then you know that this was a very good accessory, very good alternate head to have. So Rachel is from a universe or from a reality where Scott and Jean had a daughter. And so she is much like, in that respect, I guess you would say she's kind of like Cable, but Cable is Madeline and Scott's son. Okay. This is Jean Grey and Scott's daughter from another reality. Yeah, the X-Men stuff was wild, bro. The X-Men storylines was wild. All right, so this whole outfit, man, the full red, I mean, it's simplicity, but it is elegance. It is simplicity, but it is elegance. Okay, just all red, double jointed, pinless knees, kicks her own ass, passes the robo test effortlessly. Upper thigh cut. Okay, got the upper thigh cut. Front facing pin for rocker on the feet. Peg holes at the bottom of the feet with some serial numberage. Right, right. Okay, double jointed pinless elbows. Let's get that going. Boom. Okay. So she can give you the, oh my. She can give you the, oh my. Okay. But the problem after that, you get your upper bicep swivel. That's cool. So she's got articulation. Don't get me wrong. But y'all already know what I'm about to say. What am I about to say? 16, you about to talk about that that ab articulation because she don't have no ab articulation. It's just upper diaphragm. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm about to talk about. I know that it's a cost issue. I've heard Dwight talk about it before. I've heard Dan talk about it before. You know, when people in the community talk to them, they talk about cost, and every figure can't have the same articulation. So, in the mini comic book wave, the next review that I'll be doing is Daredevil and Black Widow together because I want to just put them together because they have messed around. You know, Matt gets around in the comics before, so I'm gonna do them together. But yeah, she doesn't have the ab articulation, bro. She doesn't. I mean, she's still a dope figure. I wanted her in my collection. I love the outfit, the studs, like literally these little spikes. I mean, you can't hurt yourself or anything, but they are dope just because I mean, the one thing that I will say is Hasbro has a bad habit of not doing the back. The back is bare as shit, but it still works because it's supposed to be literally just this, the red jumpsuit with the spikes on it, and then to even it out to give it even more she had the hound face, but she also has these are the phoenix wings that are illustrated on the cover. These wings here, see her, same thing, translucent, nice color palette. Very nice. I like these. And she has them for both arms. So the way that we do this, I'm sure you could probably do it without taking the wrist off. I'm sure you could, but I will take the wrist off and then I will do it like so and put her wrist through like so, put her forearm through like that, and then boom. So then it clips on and it stays on. Boom. So now you can spread her wings and she can do that. And it happens on, you can do that, I mean, obviously, on both sides. So let's do that and get that out like so. Slide onto the forearm and put the hand back in the wrist socket. And now get ready to sing Troop. Because now she can spread her wings and fly away. Yeah, but I mean, this is dope. Of course, the translucent orange, reds, and the yellow make up the flames and make it look extra dope. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I like it. I like it. They had to do something to jazz up the figure. I mean, because without the articulation, man, I mean, she's powerful as shit. If you know Rachel Summers, if you know this character, she's boy. I need them to come out with that Hope Summers because, bruh, that's another one that's just her power is just nuts. Like her gift is insane. But this is a short review as well. I'm just firing through these reviews because I got the mini comic book wave. The only one I did not get, he will be coming sometime next week. I didn't get him right away. Was the Silver Surfer. Because we have to teach ourselves self control, man. I already have a Silver Surfer and he's mint condition. There's nothing wrong with him. So, I mean, what am I going to do? I'm going to get another Silver Surfer for $27.99 just so I can get the mini comic book. I'm pretty sure that the Silver Surfer I have is pinless, just like the one in the mini comic book wave. So I was like, man, I don't know if I need two Silver Surfers like that. I'm not. We have to teach ourselves self control because they will just keep throwing these figures out here, and people get caught up in FOMO, and people get caught up in obsession, and wallets, credit card balances suffer. So yeah, I had to kind of chill and not get the Silver Surfer, so I didn't get the entire wave, but I did get 5 of the 6. So I still have Black Widow and Daredevil to review, and I'll probably be doing that review tomorrow because I got to get started on some Marvel Legends shorts for the for the action figure universe. But yeah, man, this figure is definitely a good get. I would definitely grab her because it is an updated version of Rachel Summers, and I'm biased, of course, but I just love the whole X-Men is my jam anyway. So Excalibur, X Force, Extreme. It doesn't matter. Anything X you're gonna catch on this channel, real talk. All right, so look, Marvel Legends has been shooting and hit they have not missed. They have not missed. It's little stuff that we've all gotten used to as far as articulation and little stuff they've been doing with the, this figure has a boot cut, this figure doesn't have the boot cut. But for the most part, let's get them they flowers, man. Them Inhumans 2 packs. Stop it. Stop it. That was a great idea. That was a great idea. Still waiting on Black Bolt and Triton. Still waiting on Black Bolt and Triton. That review will be coming up soon. They should get here probably tomorrow. And then I'll do that review along with Black Widow and Daredevil. But I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. I value your time. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you subscribing. And if you haven't already, I will thank you in advance for subscribing and hitting that little notification bell so that you are notified each and every time we post new content here on 16 TV. As well as 16 TV too, because we're expanding. My wife has a sister channel, and there's a lot of good content right now, political content on that channel. But who doesn't like to argue, right? All right, everybody, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that little bell, get notified. Until next time, peace.